Rise and shine, boys. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to WRA.
Hi, Salim.
Hello, everyone. The wait is finally over, and we are back racing at WRA, where it all started, where my career as a commentator started, where I met all of these wonderful people. Well, I thought this league was dying last year after the new year, and now it's making its return back. So it's very good to return to WRA, World Racing Association. Very good to see all of these names back once again. Looking at these drivers, a lot of familiar names, a lot of familiar faces. Even though we're not seeing faces here, we're only seeing the helmet. But it's very good to be back, and I'm looking forward to do this. Let us know in the chat, where are you watching from? Who are you supporting? Taking a look at the drivers, this is Tim Den Heijer going for his out lap. So tonight we have 19 drivers. I think Yassine
Italy,
Satfi.
DBS Flowy. Myself.
Oh, he's supporting himself. Good to know. I think Yassine Satfi is going to be joining mid-session. It's very good to see Avesta Gobadi back. Well, Melbourne hasn't been present for the past few years in Formula 1 due to COVID-19.
I'm watching from my bed. They did not let me race. I would probably dominate, that's why.
Okay, well, the first thing, I need to turn off the voice to chat. I usually use this thing when I'm driving because it's difficult to read the chats while driving at the same time. Where do I go? Broadcast, advanced settings. Yep, comment to speech, disable it. Okay, and now we are back with you. So, I was saying, Melbourne hasn't been present for the past few years at the F1 calendar due to the COVID-19. We have raced in Australia, I believe, this year. Did we race? I totally forgot. These days, I have the memory of a goldfish. Okay, take a look at the chats. Flowy supporting himself. He's from Italy. Oh! Oh, and it's Tim Den Heijer with a 118.2. Stefta Hamsel, a 118.2 as well. Dan Van de Winkel, 18.5. And it's Sivem with a 118.0. Flowy, are you Angelone? Is that you, Federico Angelone? And Jim Sonny saying, I'm watching from my bed. They did not let me race. I would probably dominate, that's why. Oh, yeah, right. This is a very good driver in Gran Turismo. However, he failed to translate that pace into Formula 1. And this is Tim Den Heijer stepping aside. He's not on a hot lap. He is hot himself. Yona Grech retired from the session. So, Sam Crumpton, a 118.078, very close to Sivem. I have no idea who this Sivem is. Seems like a new guy. A fast guy indeed. Lucas Faust with a 118.8. Yona Grech was able to get a 119.0 and then he retired. Am I streaming something? Am I downloading anything? No, I'm not downloading anything. But it's Sunday. Yassine Satfi, a 117.4! Holy cannoli! Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Well, I have witnessed Yassin's pace at Valuta Racing Series last year. He is really a fast driver. So far, Yassin Satfi 117.4. That's nearly 6/10 faster than Siwem, who was the provisional pole sitter until Yassin showed his lap. And I really like the new livery of the McLaren with that touch of pink, or I think they call it a magenta. Magenta. It's not really pink. Pink or magenta? Same. They're probably doing it for breast cancer awareness or probably some advertising. I have no idea, but I think it looks good. Jim Sonidi saying, I thought Avesta wouldn't join us. 117.4 G. Yeah. This is Yassin. Get ready to meet him. Flowy, are you Federico Angelone? Just asking for the record. And Jim Sonidi sold his PlayStation and he's getting a PC at the end of the month. Okay, good to know. So far, 11 drivers were able to set their lap time and bootsless. Yes, he's Federico. Lucas Faust saying Vamos. Vamos is not German, man. You should say Guten Tag, wie geht's? So Bootsless, 9th with a 118.9. Federico Angelone, a 119.5, 11th place at the moment. Sony is saying, yes, I wanted to get on realistic sims other than GT7 and M1. F1. Realistic sims, you can download My Sims on your phone. Very realistic. And you can do stuff in the bedroom as well. Addicted 302. This is a new name that we are watching now. He's on his hot lap. Or not. Or not. Yep, Sonny Dees agrees. When we talk about the big names in league racing, this is one of them. It's Lewis McWilliams, currently going for his hot lap. Another big name is Manel Antunes, Portuguese driver. Another big name is Juan Hernandez, Spanish driver. Another big name is Aaron McFall, Irish driver. And one of the biggest names here is Avesta Gobadi. He retired from the session. He's not going to be racing. And it's very good to see Kasbos House back and Angel Stefanov as well. So good to see all of these people. Angel Stefanov is a Valuta Racing Series driver. But VRS and WRA are like rats and mouses and mice. They're like cousins. They're like... it's hard for me to say. It's like... Okay, so VRS and WRA are like a tea bag and hot water. They come together. Or like my socks and my shoes. They get together as well. So that's... this describes how VRS and WRA are. We are like brothers and sisters, but not in Alabama. Why did I say this? 8 minutes to go. Juan Hernandez, a 117.6. Stefta Hamsel, a 117.9. So we have started to see some of the drivers crossing the 117 margin. 8 minutes to go. Until now, it's going to be Yassin Satfi starting from pole position with a 117.4. If any of the other drivers want to start first, you got to beat that lap time. The rules are very easy. This is racing. Sony D's asking me to do some predictions. It's not really my job to do predictions. My job is to communicate the race to your ears. But if the internet is good, I would put my money on Avesta Gobadi. If his internet is good. He is one of the drivers who has a breathtaking pace, who gets the fastest laps. He needs consistency and a reliable internet connection. Oh! Holy cannoli! A 117.0 from Lewis McWilliams. The Scottish driver. Just wow. 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 When you think that it can't get any better, it does get better. Lewis McWilliams with his orange helmet. And we see Liam Huisman retiring after setting a 118.5, putting him in 10th place at the moment. Steph ter Hamsel saying, just call me Steph, please. Okay, Steph ter Hamsel. Can you get the engine sound lower? Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I don't like David Croft. Yeah, Alex Jack is a lot better. I hope this is better. Oh. We have Yasin Satfi spinning. Well, Yasin is a very fast driver. He lacks discipline, I think. We have seen him being involved in a lot of controversies. The latest one was in Valuta Racing Series last summer at the Summer Cup with his teammate Ramazan, who completely retired from the world of sim racing, and he has been missing ever since. Okay, Sony D's. Federico, here's my advice to you. Okay, you're saying that you're slow. If you cry or if you complain, you're not gonna become faster. We are all born with equal opportunities. We are all human beings. We are all just equal. The only difference between you and Lewis McWilliams, for example, is that he practiced a lot, and he has no life. Well, I don't mean to disrespect Lewis McWilliams, but he is spending a big amount of his time playing that game. If you want to become better, Federico, you need to practice more. You need to turn the assists off. You need to watch videos of professionals doing it. Try to take a look at where they brake. What braking points are they using? What turning points are they using? What racing line are they using? Is it a late apex? Is it a mid apex? All of these things take into account, and all of these things are going to help you to become a better driver. It's not a click of a button. It's a lifetime. It's a journey, an experience. That's how you become faster. Yasin Satfi going back to the pits. So take a look at this. So we have now 7 drivers into the 117 margin. It's Lewis McWilliams, provisional pole position, 117.0, very close to the 116. Yasin Satfi in second place. We have Aaron McFall, a 117.5, the Flying Irishman. In fourth place, we have Juan Hernandez, a 117.6, followed by Sam Crumpton, also a 117.6. Steph in 6th place, 117.9, followed by Siwem, a 117.9. Then we have Tim Den Heyer, a 118.2. A few hundredths of the second behind, we have Dan van de Winkel, Lucas Faust in 10th place, Liam Huisman 11th, followed by Butzles, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, Manel Antunes 13th, Jona Grek, Addicted 302, and Federico Angeloni. And Lewis McWilliams will be going for another lap. I mean, son, can't you get enough? A 117 isn't enough for you. Yeah, Federico. I know you're not crying. But yeah, it's all about training. It's all about putting those practice hours in the game. Oh, is that a wheel? Is that a... We have a wheel in the middle of the road. Excuse me, sir. You can't park right there. You can't park there, sir. So 2 minutes to go. 16 drivers were able to set their lap times. 4 drivers were not able to do so. We are talking about Julius Krachting, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, Avesta Gobadi, Cas Boshuis, and Angel Stefanov. So we are today at Valuta, sorry, apologies, at World Racing Association, WRA. We haven't had any Valuta Racing Series, VRS races for the past 2 weeks. I took it off last week, and last Friday it was a calendar break, and Sam Crumpton gets a 117.3 provisionally in second place. Oh boy, oh boy. That's a strong lineup from that Haas, Sam Crumpton and Aaron McFall. I hope that they will be in sync to be able to work together. And what is he doing? What is this? We'll try to ignore this. So it's a 2-3 for the Haas. So this is something you wouldn't probably see in real life, but it is what it is. So, time is running out. It's almost over. It's going to be Lewis McWilliams starting from pole position, unless Yassine Satfi is going to be able to surprise everyone else, as he's going now into the what I believe to be the second DRS zone. No, the third DRS zone. This corner has become very tricky after the update. Goes down to third gear. Short shifts into fourth. Careful on the throttle there. Short shifts into fifth once again. Yassine Satfi is gonna go across the finish line, but unfortunately he's not able to improve any further. It's only a 117.4. He's gonna be starting from fourth place. That's gonna be provisional. Well, provisional? Is it confirmed? Can any of the other drivers surprise us? No. Dan Van de Winkel is playing Lawnmower Simulator instead of Formula 1. There's a little bit of grass on the left. You need to cut it as well, man. Yeah, to the left. To the left. To the left, man. No, where are you going? Okay, Lucas Faust, 118.4. I'm a bit shocked to see Lucas in 11th place with that time. Maybe he's leaving the surprise for the race. And we have Addicted 302 and Federico Angeloni, 16th place. Italian driver driving for the Italian Alfa Romeo. You know, it feels nice when you feel that you're carrying the country on your shoulders. Personally, if I would carry the country on my shoulders, I would probably have backache, and my back would probably hurt because my country is 10,000 kilometers squared, and it's not a light country to carry. So, ladies and gents, this is it for today's qualifying session. It's going to be Lewis McWilliams starting from pole position at 117.0, 3/10 behind Sam Crumpton in second place. The Haas have got a very good result. So we have Sam Crumpton and Aaron McFall starting from third place, followed by Yassine Satfi of the McLaren in fourth, Juan Hernandez fifth, Steph in sixth place, followed by Siwem. I have no idea what's his real name. Butzles in 8th place. I'm pronouncing it probably the Belgian way. Tim Den Heijer, Dan van de Winkel, Lucas Faust, Liam Huisman, Manel Antunes, Jona Grek. Addicted, Federico Angeloni, Julius, Avesta Gobadi, Cas Boshuis, and Angel Stefanov. The last 4 drivers were not able to set any lap times yet. So, ladies and gents, now you have enough time to run to the kitchen, grab yourselves your favorite snacks and drinks, because after that we are going to be racing at Melbourne, Australia. Hey, it's Aussie, mate. Steph is telling me that Siwem is Juan, but Juan is hair 16 rod. So do we have two Juans? And okay, Synthal Sivem said no, just call me Sivem. Is it Siwem or Sivem? If it's Siwem, press 1. If it's Sivem, press 2. Like, should I pronounce it as a W or as a V? Thank you. We are going to be going now for the formation lap. If you are still watching, you probably still have enough time to run to the kitchen and grab yourselves your favorite snacks and drinks, because doctors recommend eating snacks and drinks while watching television in order to fight obesity. Because it's proven that snacks and drinks make your TV experience 10 times more enjoyable. Just saying. And if you're on a diet, it's okay. You can drink some diet soft drinks with some carrots and I don't know what. The deal about diet soft drinks is that they give you cancer, but at no additional calories, which is a very good deal to me. And now the drivers are preparing to go for the grid. Lewis McWilliams will be starting from pole position on the Alpine. Personally, I think it's a very ugly design to blend the blue and the pink all together. I don't know, like, to me it looks like a breast cancer awareness car. Not a very good looking one. That's my personal opinion, of course. Oh, Lewis McWilliams crashes while preparing to park. Same thing for Aaron McFall, I think. So all of the drivers are lining up. They are preparing for the start of the race. Ladies and gents, it's now silence before the storm. The drivers are now preparing for the lights to go red, because we all know what happens after that. And the lights go green, the cars go boom. It's an excellent start from Sam Crumpton as he's going to go side by side with Lewis McWilliams heading into turn 1. It looks like Sam Crumpton will be taking the inside line. Sam Crumpton, oh, Lewis McWilliams cuts the corner, gets an advantage. Oy, oy, oy. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, collision. Incident between the two Haas's. What happened there? Sam Crumpton from first to last in one corner. Well, we've seen Jenson Button doing the opposite from last to first. But wow, my word, what happened? Aaron McFall jumps down to 9th place. Carnage on turn 1 in Australia. That wasn't a very clean move from Lewis McWilliams, who cut the corner, gained an advantage, and kept the first place to himself. Now he's leading the race, followed by Juan Hernandez. Steph in 3rd place is being challenged by Siwem. And, I want to take a look at what's happening with Avesta Gobadi. Avesta Gobadi was able to overtake Federico Angeloni, moves himself up to P16. Avesta Gobadi, one of the elites. Federico still looking for a fight, as Federico is being fought by his own teammate, Addicted, who... Addicted sends it to the inside line. He's going to go side by side. Oh, he goes through. He overtakes Avesta Gobadi. And Liam Hausman. Liam Hausman is cutting the grass. Tim Den Hayer is out of the race. The first car to retire into the wall is Tim Den Hayer. A virtual safety car has been deployed. Now would be probably an ideal time for the drivers to change their tires, and Lewis McWilliams sitting comfortably in 1st place. So drama at the start of the Australian Grand Prix. And it's a dark day for the Haas, starting from 2nd and 3rd. Now look at them, 17th and 18th. You know, while playing the old Formula 1 game, I always remembered Jeff telling me, be careful from turn 1. You know, despite the fact that he was annoying, but that man was right, and he gave you good advices. Turn 1 is always a crucial one. It's always a dangerous one. You gotta be careful, and you gotta drive for you and for the others. Lucas Faust now 3/10 behind Yassine Satfi. Ferrari versus McLaren. This brings us back to the 2000 era. Apologies. DRS has been enabled, which means the drivers are going to be able to open that tiny little window on the rear wing. Oh, Steph spinning. Losing so many positions. Avesta Gobadi is in the pits, changing his front wing. So only one car is out so far. Lewis McWilliams leading the race, but it seems that Juan Hernandez is catching up to him. Another yellow flag. Who is it? It's Casbo's House. Casbo's House spinning in Sector 1. Dropped down to 11th. He's now going to be challenged by the Williams. Oh, oi, oi, oi. Oh my goodness. Julius Krachting manages to narrowly escape the car of Casbo's House, and Liam Hausman told him, thank you very much, and I will take a place with you as well. That's what happened. It's all about reflexes. Steph is going to go side by side with Angel Stefanov. Angel Stefanov, nice defense. So who's going to be the man who's going to have DRS now? It's going to be Steph. Steph with the DRS enabled. He goes through. He goes through. Takes the 14th place from Angel Stefanov, the Bulgarian driver. What happened? Lewis McWilliams. Wow. So we missed that. Lewis McWilliams drops from 1st to 6th. It's now Juan Hernandez leading the race, 4.3 seconds behind Sivem. Yassine Satfi is only 1 second behind. He's outside of the DRS range. And he's being challenged by Lucas Faust, who is 6/10 behind, or half a second. Fastest lap by Aaron McFall. Another yellow flag in Sector 1. So we are on the 4th lap so far. Seems we have another yellow flag. And I'm taking a look at the window, at my window. It seems that the summer is finally over, and the Avesta Gabadi is out of the race. I think this is gonna push a safety car. So I'm taking a look at the window, and I see the wind, how it's playing with the trees, and oh, I can feel the cold wind now. It's finally like finally cold season. I like the cold weather. So full course yellow. Safety car has been deployed, and it's now Sivim is going to be following the safety car. Sivim is on a strange strategy. He's going to be driving on the hards. Same thing for Yasin Satfi. While most of the drivers benefited from the safety car deployment in order to go to the pits and change their strategy, Jona Grek currently in 4th place. Jona Grek is the owner of Valuta Racing Series, which races on Fridays. If you want to join it, check it out on Instagram. So, full course yellow. All of the cars are going to be following the safety car. And it's very strange to see Avesta Gabadi out of the race. Well, Avesta is one of the elite drivers. His lap times are really, genuinely, are out of this world. He sets records. He's always on the top 10 in the world record list, but he lacks consistency, and he lacks a decent internet connection now. So it's a shame to watch him out of the race now. And it would have been nice because, in my own opinion, I think we could have seen a battle between Yasin, Avesta, Juan Hernandez, probably Sam Crumpton, Lewis McWilliams, Aaron McFall. So it could have been a 6-way battle for the race victory. But it is what it is. Safety car. Oh, are you serious? Manuel Antunes is now out. Crashed behind the safety car. The Portuguese driver is now out. So 3 drivers are out. We are still on the 6th lap of the race. What is happening? You know, I just remember sometimes good old Jeff from the old Formula 1 games telling me to be careful on turn 1. Because nobody's being careful on turn 1. And we have seen what happened to the Haas drivers, Sam Crumpton and Aaron McFall. They were in 3rd and they were in 2nd and 3rd place. Take a look at them now in 8th and 11th. Aaron McFall is on soft. Same thing for Federico Angelone, 17th. You know what's so funny? Jim Sonidis is asking on the group, Lewis, how did you end up in P10? The man is driving. How is he going to be able to answer you? And Aaron McFall goes to the pits. Same thing for Addicted 302. Federico Angelone is saying it's impossible. I have no idea what he's talking about. See what happened after the chicane. I don't know what you guys are talking about. So CVM still following the safety car. Looks like he's gonna be trying to race the safety car sometime soon. Federico Angelone saying that he's 15. Such an improvement. Don't talk with that spirit, man. Come on. Come on, don't be so negative. As the safety car is going to be going in this lap. And if you don't know what that means, it means that as soon as CVM crosses the starting line, the flags are going to turn green, the cars are going to go vroom, and we are going to be resuming racing. We're going to resume racing in Melbourne, Australia. It's a street circuit, one of the classics. This video is not sponsored by Coca-Cola. So, ladies and gents, as we head into the last turn of the race, it's going to be, oh, look at Yasin Satfi, very opportunistic, and it's a very excellent restart from CVM, keeping the first place. Take a look at Dan van de Winkel, being challenged by the Ferrari of Jona Greg. Oh, that's a drift from the Red Bull, and oh, yeah, did you see what happened to the Aston Martin of Butzles? He runs around, and that's the Ferrari of Lucas Faust. Into 17th place, Steph is out of the race as well. Is this going to be a second safety car? I sure hope not. It's not. Steph Hamster is out of the race. Lucas Faust moves down to 16th. Someone has better to clean that mess up. So we'd better call okay, I'm not going to make this joke because I'm going to be cancelled forever. And Liam Huisman is ignoring the yellow flag. Yellow flag has been removed. Green flag. We are resuming racing. Liam Huisman overtook Julius. And this is Aaron McFall going side by side with the Williams of Julius. Oh! They made contact and Julius spins. You gotta be careful at corners like these. Aaron McFall is gonna be sending it to the inside line. Aaron McFall jumps to 8th place. What happened to Julius? Julius drops down to 15th place. He's very lucky to keep his car together and to stay in the battle, as he's going to be now challenged by Lucas Faust. They make contact, and Lucas Faust. Ay. All the time you need to leave space. Addicted is going to be going to the pits. Same thing for Angel Stefanov. Oh, that was a very opportunistic move. What are you trying to do? Angel Stefanov was trying to make an overtake inside the pits and lost his front wing as a result. Gotta be careful sometimes. So it's now Yasin Satfi leading the race. 4 tenths behind CVM. 3 tenths behind Dan van de Winkel, followed by Jona Greg. 1.3 seconds behind. Sam Crumpton in 5th. Being chased by his teammate Aaron McFall. Are we going to see team orders or are we not going to see team orders? Aaron McFall has the tire advantage. He goes through. Easy. Softs are faster than hards. Basic math. Or physics, at least. We have another yellow flag now. Sector 3. Looks like this is a burgundy car. Is this... I think it's... Federico Angelone, 11th place. He's being overtaken now by Julius Krachting, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. This corner, by the way, has become very annoying. And the DRS has just been enabled. Addicted, 302, 14th place. Lucas Faust, 15th. And it's the fastest lap for Aaron McFall, a 121.1. The Flying Irishman. Jona Greg is catching up to Dan Van de Winkel, as Dan is stuck behind Sivem. We have another yellow flag. Sector 3. I have no idea who is it, who was it, what happened. Angel Stepanov moves to 15th place as Lucas Post went into the pits. Oi, oi, oi. Angel Stepanov is cutting the grass. Yellow flag, sector 1. Yasin Satfi still leading the race. 1.1 seconds behind Sivem, followed by Dan Van de Winkel and Jona Grek. And Aaron McFall is catching up to everyone else. Aaron McFall is flying now. He's the fastest man on the track. The DRS enabled. 4 tenths behind Jona Grek. And Jona Grek has just received 3-second time penalty. Once again, Aaron McFall is 2 tenths behind Jona. Jona also has DRS, so it's going to be slightly difficult for Mr. Aaron McFall to pull a move on Jona. Oh! Mistake from Jona Grek. Mistake from Jona Grek. He oversteers. This is very unfortunate. He oversteers, and Aaron McFall had nowhere to go but to crash into him. Jona Grek, known from Bin It with Grek. Well, previously known as that is Mr. Sander Bauma, who always bins it, always ruins these races. Lewis McWilliams going side by side with Sam Crumpton. Oh yeah, that wasn't very clean. That wasn't very clean. I don't know what Lewis was trying to do. Don't want to assume anything. He's not going to be receiving DRS. Sam Crumpton moving to the inside line. It's going to be difficult for Mr. McWilliams, as they're now heading into second DRS zone. Lewis forces Sam to go wide. He's now trying to go around the outside line. Sam Crumpton pushes him off track, not letting him through. So, ladies and gents, 12 laps so far. Yellow flag, yellow flag. This is a blue car. Who is it? Who is it? It's Angel Stefanov with a broken front wing. Let's stick with these two. Lewis McWilliams only 1/10 between him and Sam Crumpton with a DRS enabled. He's going to go side by side, trying to go around the outside line. He forces Sam Crumpton to go wide here. Sam Crumpton doing everything possible to defend his 4th place. DRS enabled once again. But this time Sam Crumpton had a better exit. He's going to be keeping the 4th place for himself. So it's Yasin Satfi who is still leading the race, 2 seconds behind Sivem, followed by Dan Van de Winkel. Outside of the top 3, we have Sam Crumpton, who is being challenged by Lewis McWilliams. The fight between these two is still on as yay. There has been some contact between these two drivers, and now Lewis McWilliams jumps into 4th place. I'm not sure whether this was a clean move or not. The stewards might have another say about this. It is what it is. Now, Casbo's house is 6 tenths behind Juan Hernandez. The mediums are obviously faster than the hards. Juan lets him through. Fair play from the team. Take a look at Lucas Faust catching up to Federico Angeloni. DRS enabled. Lucas Faust makes it look easy on Federico. We are now on the 14th lap of the race. Yasin Satfi still leading. Seems that the race has settled down a little bit. Butzlis is out. Another DNF. Full course yellow. A safety car has been deployed. I will be back in a bit. We're gonna have some commercials now. Hello guys, we are back. I had to go to the little boys room. And we are still behind the safety car. It's now Lewis McWilliams leading the race. Seems that Yasin Satfi went to the pits. Change his hearts to mediums. Might be a difficult task to carry on till the end of the race, so roughly speaking we have like 14 laps till the end of the race. 14 laps on the mediums. It can be done. But you gotta be very careful on your tires. So 8 drivers are out. We have lost Tim Den Hayer, Avesta Kobadi, Manel Antunes, Steph, Angel Stefanov, Federico Angelone, Butsless, Addicted 302. So the two Alfa Romeos are out. I'm sure Fred Vasseur is probably killing himself right now. So Yassine Satfi is saying that his luck is crazy. Safety car comes out when he's in the last corner. Well, we're still following the safety car. I know it might be a little bit boring because the safety car stabilizes the race. And ooh, this is Julius Krachting. What happened to him? He's out of the race as well. And Jonah Grek made a collision with Liam Huisman. 11 drivers left. Jeez. Steph Hamza is saying, I'm so unlucky with this BS CVM 600 IQ strategy. Why 600? Why isn't it not 675? How did you get the exact number? Safety car will be going in this lap. You know what that means? Means that Lewis McWilliams is going to be managing, is going to be handling, is going to be taking charge of the race resume. Because the flags are now red, but as soon as his car crosses the starting line, the lights are gonna go green, the cars are gonna go vroom, 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 and we are gonna be resuming racing in Melbourne City, Australia. I would like to ask our viewers, since we are just bored a little bit, are you gonna be watching the World Cup in football? Which team are you supporting? Ladies and gents, it's gonna be Lewis McWilliams now. Oh, he's slowing down. He's slowing down. When is he gonna press the throttle? He floors it now. Crosses the starting line. The flags go green. The cars go vroom. It's an excellent restart from CVM. And Casbo's house was able to. Oh no, he wasn't able to overtake Dan Van de Winkel. Is challenged by his teammate Juan Hernandez. Juan Hernandez goes through. And now the McLaren of Yassine Satfi. Juan Hernandez was very lucky here. Aaron McFall, 7th place. Aaron McFall to the inside line. Casbo's house goes off track. They are still side by side. The Flying Irishman versus the Lion Dutchman. But Lion is not really a description. And it's Sam Crumpton. The two Haases are fighting each other now. Aaron McFall takes the 6th place. Sam Crumpton takes the 7th place. Respectively. Casbo's house, 8th. No DRS yet. And this is the Red Bull of Juan Hernandez being challenged by Yassine Satfi. They made slight contact, and Yassine lost 2 positions as a result. Liam Huisman received a 5-second time penalty, and Liam Huisman is out of the race. So everyone gets points today. Can you imagine 10 drivers out? Carnage. Carnage. It's Lewis McWilliams leading the race. 14 lap old hards. I doubt he's going to be able to carry on till the end. 24 laps on the hards, that would be too much. in my humble opinion. And he started to lose some time to Sivem. Sivem is on a faster tire compound. The mediums are faster than the hards. Everybody knows that. Dan van de Winkel, 3rd place. If you take a look at Aaron McFall gaining on Juan Hernandez. Aaron on fresher mediums. Very careful on the throttle there. Caspo's House going side by side with Sam Trumpton. Sam Trumpton trying to defend himself. Caspo's House sends it to the inside line. They're still side by side heading into the last corner of the race. No. Collision. Collision and a domino effect happened as a result. Sam Trumpton is out of the race. Same, Lucas Foss spun as well. I think Caspo's House might be penalized after the race as Aaron McFall manages to... Aaron McFall goes off track, rejoins ahead of Juan Hernandez. Juan Hernandez still side by side. Aaron McFall going off track here. Loses 2 positions. It's now Yassine Satfi challenging Juan Hernandez. The McLaren of Yassine Satfi trying to lunge through, and I think he's through. The McLaren of Yassine Satfi jumps into 4th place now, and it's Aaron McFall around the outside line. Successfully overtakes everyone else. Oh no! Another domino effect. That was a bit dirty from Aaron McFall. He tried to push Juan Hernandez into the wall, but he lost his car as a result, and he crashed into the wall. He's now out of the race. So, yikes. 8 drivers remain. Juan Hernandez changing his front wing. Oh, can you believe this? Lewis McWilliams has been disqualified from the session for ignoring the yellow flag. 7 drivers remain. Is this Formula 1 or is this Battle Royale? I don't understand what is going on anymore. 7 drivers remain. Out of 20 drivers, 7 drivers remain. That's I don't have any words to describe what am I watching. 7 drivers. I'm really surprised and disappointed at the same time. I'm really surprised and disappointed. 7 drivers out of 20 remain, and imagine being in Lewis McWilliams' shoes. Imagine leading the race and then you receive a disqualification flag for ignoring a yellow flag. But he's leading the race. How is it possible that he has ignored the yellow flag? What was he supposed to slow down? I don't know. Strange. Full course yellow. We have 10 laps to go. Well, the number of laps is greater than the number of the remaining drivers, of the remaining cars, which is a bizarre fact. These are the streets of Melbourne. This race belongs to the streets. I would like to ask the viewers about their thoughts. What do you think about the race so far? What are your thoughts? Who do you think is going to win the race? Federico Angelone is saying 7 drivers left. There's something wrong for sure. Lucas Foss saying restart. Stefta Hamza saying we have a restart. Well, I hope it's not now. The restart. Okay, so I have been told that there's going to be a restart right now. And I have been exposed to a footage of Lewis McWilliams and Juan Hernandez collision. Oh, that's a brutal one. That's a brutal one. Sivem left the session as well. At this point, I really don't know whether we are continuing racing or whether we're going to be having a restart. I'm a lot confused. We are on the 23rd lap of the race. Okay, so there's gonna be another session. Okay, so don't go anywhere, ladies and gents, there's gonna be another session. And the game crashed. See you.